everybody, my name is Angus Wright and I also go by Angus By Design, and this video is going to be an overview of an upcoming project that I have going on called the Dharma Talks podcast. So this is just some informational stuff in order for folks to get a better idea about what the Dharma Talks podcast is all about. So thank you for joining me today. The Dharma Talks, finding my path, crafting my wellness. In a world that often feels overwhelming, the quest for meaning, connection, and genuine well-being has never been more pertinent. The Dharma Talks, curated through Angus By Design, emerges as a beacon for those navigating the journey. It offers a unique space dedicated to exploring the basic principles of cosmic or individual existence and our individual duty and nature. This exploration is not traditionally academic. It is deeply rooted in lived experience and fortified by established wellness frameworks, creating a supportive environment for personal growth and reflection. The Dharma Talks operates with a clear ethical framework. All participation is voluntary and about ourselves from a personal perspective, and should not be considered an endorsement or personal, professional, or medical advice. The contributions are those of the participants and do not reflect the opinions of the host, the platform, or the artist curating the discussions. All content is shared with permission and protected by copyright. Unpacking the Dharma Talks, a deep dive into its core philosophy and practices. The Dharma Talks is more than just a series of conversations. It's a carefully constructed experience designed to empower individuals on their path to wellness. Its strength lies in its foundational philosophy and the integrated application of recognized support methodologies. The guiding light, understanding Dharma. At the heart of the Dharma Talks lies the concept of Dharma, a term that encompasses one's individual existence, duty, and inherent nature. This focus encourages participants to delve into profound questions about their purpose and how to live authentically. Individuals are invited to check in, share their lived experience and reflections by journaling out loud and check out in wellness. This process of introspection and shared vulnerability, centered around understanding one's personal dharma, forms the cornerstone of the experience. It suggests that by aligning one's actions with the inner sense of truth and responsibility, a more fulfilling and balanced life can be achieved. This exploration is not about prescribing a single path, but rather about facilitating each person's discovery of their unique way of being and contributing to the world. The host, Angus Wright, a multifaceted guide. So the experience is guided by me, Angus Wright, whose rich and diverse background in mental health, wellness, and peer support ensures an empathetic and knowledgeable facilitation. This distinctive combination of formal training and lived experience positions Angus not as a distant expert, but as a compassionate guide. So my credentials and expertise include being a certified peer specialist. This signifies lived experience with a mental health condition and training to support others in their recovery journeys. Promotes hope, personal responsibility, empowerment, education, and self-determination. And I'm an advanced level facilitator for Wellness Recovery Action Plan. So trained to teach RAP to others, enabling them to train further RAP facilitators, signifies deep understanding and ability to disseminate RAP principles widely. and ECPR, or emotional CPR. So training and assisting others through an emotional crisis using the steps of connecting, empowering, and revitalizing, crucial for facilitating discussions around sensitive lived experiences. And certified well-being mentor. So certification from the Copeland Center for Wellness and Recovery, advancing skills in promoting wellness, peer support, and community inclusion. The plus indicates advanced standing or additional qualifications. So this blend of peer support, ethics, and practical wellness strategies ensures the Dharma Talks is both compassionate and grounded in effective methodologies, creating a safe space for deep personal inquiry. So the pillars of empowerment. Integrated wellness frameworks. The Dharma Talks distinguishes itself by centering its discussions around several evidence-informed wellness models. This multi-layered approach provides a comprehensive toolkit for participants, rooted in lived experience from a person-first perspective. So a holistic blueprint, The 8 Dimensions of Wellness by Samsa. And discussions are centered around these dimensions, encouraging a comprehensive view of well-being. So emotional, coping effectively with life and creating satisfying relationships. Environmental, occupying pleasant, stimulating environments that support well-being. Financial, satisfaction with current and future financial situations. Intellectual, recognizing creative abilities and expanding knowledge and skills. Occupational, personal satisfaction and enrichment derived from one's work. Physical, recognizing the need for physical activity, healthy foods, and sleep. Social, developing a sense of connection, belonging, and a well-developed support system. And spiritual, expanding a sense of purpose and meaning in life. And your personal roadmap, Wellness Recovery Action Plan, incorporates the 5 key concepts of RAP, empowering individuals to take control of their well-being. So hope, personal responsibility, education, self-advocacy, and support. So RAP helps individuals create daily plans, identify stressors, and develop action plans for when things are breaking down, including a crisis plan. And then navigating emotional waters through emotional CPR or ECPR. So inspired by National Empowerment Center's ECPR, teaching skills to assist others through emotional crisis via 3 steps. So C is connecting, involves deep listening skills. And P is empowering, helps people feel empowered and assist others to feel hopeful. And R is for revitalizing, so involves re-engaging with support systems and wellness routines. Crafting your well-being, Pat Deegan's personal medicine. So inspired by Pat Deegan's model, emphasizing that our medicine is something that we do, not just take for ourselves, refers to active, self-chosen, often non-pharmaceutical things individuals do to feel well, limit unwanted symptoms, and give life meaning and purpose. Examples: working out, journaling, spending time in nature. And then strengthen shared journeys, so the principles and practices of peer support. Connections are rooted in these principles, including international standards of practice. Peer support is defined by shared experience, trusted communication, mutual encouragement, and a non-clinical approach. Values hope, empowerment, self-determination, and authentic, empathetic relationships. So here are some core symbols. The visual identity is built on foundational symbols that represent spiritual wisdom, the journey of self-discovery, and holistic wellness. Click on any of these symbols to learn more, and so we'll do that. The Dharma wheel. So it's a central and sacred emblem representing the Buddha's teachings and the path to enlightenment. Its circular shape symbolizes the perfection and completeness of Dharma. The spokes often represent the Eightfold Path, a practical guide for personal development. Its dynamic nature signifies the transformative power of the teachings in guiding one's journey. And then the lotus flower. It's a powerful symbol of purity, spiritual awakening, and resilience. Its ability to grow from muddy waters to bloom beautifully represents the emergence of beauty from adversity and the capacity to overcome challenges. It signifies a peaceful transformation and the growth of the human spirit. The winding path. This metaphor represents a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It acknowledges the inevitable twists and turns of life, symbolizing perseverance, exploration, and the process of finding one's unique direction. It suggests a journey, not just a destination. And the moral compass is a compelling visual for inner guidance and strategic thinking. So it highlights the internal process of discerning the right direction in life, emphasizing that the path to wellness and authenticity is ultimately discovered and crafted from within through self-awareness and integrity. And the phoenix is a mythical bird embodying profound transformation, resilience, and rebirth from ashes. It teaches that strength emerges from hardship and represents the capacity for renewal and starting anew, making it a powerful symbol for personal recovery and growth. And the tree of life is an ancient symbol signifying connection, growth, balance, and harmony. Its deep roots represent stability and grounding, while its upward-reaching branches symbolizing aspiration, longevity, and renewal. It connects all forms of creation and represents a multifaceted approach to wellness. And the spiral is a direct and simple symbol for life's journey, continuous evolution, and growth. It represents the natural flow of change and the idea that personal development is an ongoing cyclical process of returning to core themes with a new level of understanding. And then the balanced figure. So it represents holistic wellness and the integration of mind, body, and spirit, often shown in a meditative or balanced pose. It symbolizes inner peace, harmony, and the state of well-being achieved through mindful practice and self-care. It's about finding a center in a complex world. So these are strength symbols, and the synergy of symbol, color, and type culminates in these image concepts. So each one offers a different perspective from our brand's core message or our personal branding anyways. While these are simple representations, they illustrate the direction and feeling that each concept evokes. So the guiding Dharma wheel, this concept emphasizes spiritual teachings as foundational guidance. The wheel represents the active transformation power of the Dharma in navigating one's personal path towards holistic well-being. And the evolving lotus path that focuses on a personal growth and resilience. So this image uses the lotus to symbolize transformation emerging from life's challenges. It speaks to clarify hope and profound spiritual awakening. And then the human connection and balance. So this abstract concept highlights the authentic personal journey towards integrated wellness. Fluid lines suggest the harmonious balance of mind, body, and spirit achieved through this discovery or self-discovery. So the Dharma Talks, the podcast, tune in and transform within. So the rich tapestry of wisdom, lived experience, and practical tools woven into the Dharma Talks holds immense potential to reach a wider audience through the accessible and intimate medium of a podcast. So the big idea, your weekly dose of Dharma, wisdom for modern wellness warriors. So imagine a podcast that translates the profound essence of the Dharma Talks into your headphones each week. The Dharma Talks podcast, navigating life's depths, discovering your strength, could serve as a guiding companion for those seeking to blend deep, meaningful inquiry with actionable strategies for a more fulfilling life. It would offer a sanctuary for the ears, a space to reflect, learn, and feel connected. So why now? Why this podcast? It's bridging ancient wisdom with modern tools, uniquely connects timeless philosophical explorations of purpose and evidence-informed practical wellness strategies. The power of lived experience, so it champions authentic storytelling, making complex wellness concepts relatable and inspiring. And it's hosted by a credible and empathetic guide. So my unique combination of certifications and a person-first approach fosters safety and trust. And it's on a multi-framework approach to holistic well-being. So it draws from diverse wellness models like SAMHSA's 8 dimensions, RAP, ECPR, personal medicine, peer support principles, offering a rich variety of perspectives. And so meet your audience, connecting with seekers of meaning and wellness. So the ideal listener is someone who's on a journey of personal growth, keenly interested in mental wellness, and exploring spirituality beyond organized religion. They value mindfulness, authenticity, and seek practical tools and supportive voices to navigate modern pressures. And it's a sounding board. So some upcoming episode themes and segments. So the podcast could feature a mix of formats: my insights, interviews, guided reflections, and practical exercises. So for example, we could have the Dharma Unpacked, Lived Wisdom, Wellness Toolbox Tips, the 8 Dimensions in Action, Crisis to Connection. And upcoming episode titles could look like Finding Your Way, Aligning Daily Life with Your Inner Dharma, Beyond Positive Thinking, Building Real, Actionable Hope with Your RAP, The Art of Active Wellness, Crafting Your Unique Personal Medicine Kit, and When Life Hits Hard, Listening, Empowering, and Revitalizing with Emotional CPR. More Than a Paycheck, Uncovering Dharma in Your Work or Occupational Wellness, and Journal Out Loud, The Power of Sharing Your Story for Collective Wellness. So the vibe, tone, music, and production style, overall, the atmosphere should be a direct extension of the Dharma Talks. The tone is warm, empathetic, insightful, calm, and deeply empowering. Music is gentle, reflective, and soothing instrumental pieces. And the production is high quality audio whenever possible, deliberate and clear pacing, and intimate listening environment. So join the Dharma Talks community. Are you passionate about mental wellness and personal growth and authentic storytelling? The Dharma Talks podcast is growing, and we invite you to be part of our journey. Contribute to the podcast. If you have skills in audio editing, sound engineering, music composition, or other production aspects, we'd love to hear from you. Help us bring this meaningful conversations to life, and share your lived wisdom as a special guest. So do you have a unique story of resilience, recovery, or discovering your Dharma that aligns with our themes of wellness, self-discovery, and empowerment? We welcome individuals who have navigated life's challenges and found their own personal medicine or utilized frameworks like RAP or ECPR, and develop your voice and choice. So interested in deepening your personal growth and sharing your own insights? Explore an upcoming workshop designed to help you cultivate your authentic voice, make empowered choices, and connect with a supportive community. So to learn more, please visit angusbydesign.com or email us at angus@angusbydesign.com. Together, let's foster a movement of shared wisdom and collective well-being. So that's been the Dharma Talks, finding my path and crafting my wellness. Again, I'm Angus Wright. I also go by Angus By Design. And I thank you for joining me today. I hope you're well, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.